Hey friends, it's Laura from Cool Mom and Collected. Today is a very exciting day because I am going to be fermenting my very first ferment ever. If you guys watched my last video, I actually went over the exact fermentation kit from Masontops that I am going to be using today. I did an unboxing there, spoke a little about that, so you can watch that in the previous video if you'd like. And now we're gonna make our very first ferment. So, I hope you guys have peppers because I know I do. I don't know how this happened, but I know that this is a mom thing, a busy mom thing, where somehow you end up with like a gazillion bags of the same vegetable. Does this happen to you? Let me know in the comments below. Now, in the past, if I found myself with this situation of too many vegetables, if I'm honest, they would inevitably go bad in my fridge. But now that I know fermentation exists, I have a way to solve this. I can literally ferment them and have them preserved and saved for much, much longer. You don't even really need to follow a recipe aside from making your brine or your solution that your veggies are going to be fermenting in. And excuse me while I drop the term brine. I just feel so like homesteady. I am going to make sure to be sterilizing everything from my jars, from my fermentation kit, as well as all of the vegetables that I will be using, which are, if you haven't guessed, peppers, garlic, a hot pepper, some parsley, which I'm so excited about, guys, because the parsley came from my little grow bag garden that could. And I am just so excited that I get to use something from my garden to make me feel like I've done something. I'm growing in this season of waiting, and it's really teaching me a lot. I'm also going to need some Celtic sea salt for my brine, and this is unrefined. I hear it's really important that it's unrefined, and then some water. So that's all I'm gonna need, and we are gonna start putting that together right now. Hi, baby. Okay, so this is the fun part. We'll start to put some in, and we'll layer it. I'll put a few cloves. If you're doing this with me, I'm gonna try to peel them as best that I can. Put a little bit of parsley, then I'll put a little bit more. I'll put a little bit of... So I'm just doing it like a lasagna. Now I'm putting a little bit more. A little bit more. Some more parsley. A bit more. This is where the pickle packer from Masontops will really come in handy. And I'm using the wide mouth area. And look, oh wow, what a difference. I didn't think I'd be able to fit all this in. This really works well. Look at that. I just went from being almost full to the top, thinking I'd need a whole new jar, to really packing that in. So I got my jalapeno. I could have done more parsley, but I didn't want to put my whole garden in here. I wouldn't have any for any future ferments because my garden is not huge. But looks like I packed it all in. I'll put another garlic clove in there. Now I have the same jar, and I'm going to fill it up only halfway. The reason I'm filling it up halfway is because more water is going to come out of this vegetable, and it's going to add to the solution I already have. So if I put water all the way up to top, it's going to burst. I need to make sure that I only put half. I'm making my brine right now, which is going to consist of water and salt. And for every quart, you will do 4 teaspoons of salt. So this is 1 quart. I filled this glass of water, this quart halfway, like we mentioned, and I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. I love that this uses water because it just makes it that much more simple. I'm going to stir it. You want it to dissolve, so I'm going to stir and stir and stir. Yeah. I'm sweating partly because I'm chasing 3 kids around while I'm trying to do this, but I'm also sweating because I turn the AC off when I make videos so that you guys can hear me in this tiny, tiny space. I'm going to squish this down one more time, and I'm going to pour my brine. So now I have my pickle puck, my, why can't I say this? Pebble, pickle, pebble, whatever. It's submerged, nothing is coming up. I have a little bit of water above there. And now I'm gonna take my pickle pipe. I've already squeezed it, so I don't have to squeeze it again. You can watch my last video to learn about that. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Hi, baby. Oh my gosh, you guys must be laughing at me. Anyone can do this, guys. Just stay cool, calm and collected. The world is about to fall apart in here, guys. I think I just managed to do it. Now that I have my pickle pipe in here, I will not need to burp it. I will not need to turn the jar. I will be able to just let this sit in a cool, dark place. And I made my first ferment, guys, and you did it with me. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at this beauty. It's time to say goodbye. I am so happy that I was able to make this. It is exactly 2 weeks later, and we are going to get the ferment out that I made, and we're gonna try it. So let's do it. So here it is. As you can see, it's synced down quite a lot. Could have packed in a whole bunch more peppers to really make this count to the top, but I'm still really excited to try it. I got my airlock on, my Masontops airlock, but I'm gonna remove that so that we can try it. Oops. So we can remove that now. All gonna try it. I see I got some garlic in there. And apparently you can do these on salads, you can do it in sandwiches, and you do not want to eat a lot, apparently, because, you know, being that it's so fermented, it can cause belly issues, like little tummy aches. So we just take a little bit. I heard you can even have it as sides. I know I put a little jalapeno in there. This really looks like the real deal. This really looks like the real deal. I'm so proud of myself. We're gonna taste some now. Don't eat it yet. You hold that. You hold that. And mommy will hold this. 1, 2, 3. Sour. It tastes like a banana pepper. It is a little spicy, right? You guys have water if you need it. Drink your water. Oh boy. Wow. Can I just mention how many jalapenos did I put in here? Okay, so I might have put a whole jalapeno in there, and let me tell you, it works. It tastes so, it's got a nice little spice to it, right? Would you like to try one? Here.
It's a little
So this
spicy.
is so healthy for you. How is it? They're giving him the water. And here's that onion. I wonder if this...
I'm on some.
Wow. I heard them say that the onions aren't gonna, I mean the garlic, it's garlic. The garlic is not gonna taste as intense as typical garlic, and it doesn't. It tastes like a little sour. Here you go.
Sorry.
But I really can't believe how much the pepper, that jalapeno, don't put jalapeno if you don't want the spice. I like it. I think it would be so good on sandwiches too. Are you all done? Oh, it's a little too spicy for you? No? Okay. Well, hubby's gonna love this, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm just gonna show you now what I'm gonna do, because it is to my liking. I don't want it to get any more fermented. I wanna slow down the process. So I'm gonna put that on, close the seal, and that's gonna slow down the process. And now it's ready to go into my fridge and to eat as we'd like. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. This was so fun documenting my first fermenting experience. Don't touch that, please. I'm definitely happy with the way that this turned out. Do you like this, guys? And you know what? Next time we won't put a jalapeno and maybe you'll like it even more, right?
Yeah, because it's too spicy.
It's a little spicy, but mama like. Thanks so much for watching and we will see you in the next video. Bye! So we're trying the pickles now, right? So here we go. We did this. You want to try it? We did this about 5 days ago. Gonna take this off. I'm gonna take this out. You just had a cucumber, right? This is the exact same, only now it's a pickle. You guys know what a cucumber tastes like.
Hi, Mommy.
Correct?
Hi, Mommy.
Looks like a straight up pickle. Something store-bought, only better. Do we all want to try it? They're all the same size. Here you go. Okay, ready? 1, 2, I'm nervous, 3. Does it need a little more time?
A little weird now.
I don't think it's done yet. Let's give it a little more time.